God will never allow you to fail at something He called you to do. Listen, when I heard that in the video that we just briefly watched, it came from the Change Church Revival Rewind Week 1 series. And I heard that and it just caused something to stir inside of me. And I had to get online and share that with you. Let's talk about faith for about 5 minutes. Let's just focus on what he said in his statement when he said that God will never allow you to fail at something he called you to do. My. Drop some emojis in the chat just briefly and let me know what you're thinking about in terms of what it means when you hear that. Like, to me, I think about that little mind blown emoji. That little mind blown emoji. Like, wait a minute. If God called me to do it, he won't allow me to fail at it. So I'm going to be successful. So why should I fear? Why should I be worried? My goodness. Listen. I'm just so excited to talk to you and have you talk back to me in the comments. If you don't know who I am, well, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Montine Miller, and I just want to take a couple minutes to share my faith and to have a little discussion back and forth with you through the comments. So if you like, subscribe to my channel or even share this video out with somebody else just to give a word of encouragement or just to remind us about how faithful God is concerning us. He wrote it in his word. It's right there in his word. I also want to give a shout out to my pastor, Bishop Anthony G. Macklin of the Sanctuary at Kingdom Square here in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, where I reside. And just to let you know that, hey, listen, if you need a church home, there's a place for you at the sanctuary, right? But if you just want to talk about faith for a couple of minutes, just tune in with me and feel free to drop your comments below and let me know what you think about the video clip and what you think about that statement that God will never allow you to fail at what he's called you to do. I know for a fact that God didn't allow me to fail when he even called me into ministry. He didn't allow me to fail when he even called me to go into nursing school. And I feel like nursing is a calling. It's a vocation, but it's also a calling. And when I first went into nursing school, just to share a little bit about my personal faith story, when I first went into nursing school, I didn't have a clue on how I was even going to pay for it. Yes, grants were available. Yes, I took out loans that I'm still paying on. But at the end of the day, I also had to have a belief within myself that I was going to make it through, that I was going to find the resources. I was fortunate enough to receive a grant that paid $10,000 over a course of several semesters, and all I had to do was get a grade of C or better. And do you know, because I was a really hard driving honors Dean's List student, I was able to meet that requirement. And those checks that came every semester after I submitted my grades were a blessing to me. Sometimes it even helped me to pay my rent. Listen, I'm just going to be transparent because they were almost $2,000 a piece. And I got to the end of the grant, and I remember asking the person who administrated the grant funds to me and issued the checks to me. I was like, wait a minute, is that it? You surely haven't reached $10,000. Yes, it was it. But listen, I was so encouraged, and that money helped me to pay for books. It helped me to pay for rent. It helped me to offset some of the expenses of nursing school. And I'm so encouraged to just share that with you and to invite you to share your thoughts and your comments about how God will never allow you to fail at something he called you to do. God is faithful. He loves us. He wants us to trust him just as he trusts us to do the things that he's called us to do. Come back, chat with me, join me and my friends as we come with future videos talking about our faith and just spending a few moments out of your day to just share our faith and to grow in faith. Hope you'll come back again soon. Look forward to speaking with you again. Have an awesome day.